Hello, Magi here, and today we're going to be playing a new game. So as you can tell from the title screen and probably the title of the video, we got Touhou Attorney Aya Shameimaru. It also has the Japanese name for obvious reason. Let me try to say it right. It's Shin Gyakuten Touhou. Yeah, I fucked that name up. So yeah, as always. So what I'll probably do is, I'll have the English name and I'll have the Japanese names for the title, or probably at least put that in the tag so then you'll know what this is, alright? So pretty much for those who know the Ace Attorney games, I believe this is like a fan game based around that. Just to know, I have not played any of the Ace Attorney games, okay? So just know that in case to do any little references and whatnot, I will not get it. Nor am I experienced with the gameplay since I've never exactly played it. So, I'm kind of going to this blind. Obviously, it's set in Touhou, so that I will only have as an advantage. All right, so going in fresh. I'm sure some of you guys are playing and whatnot, so you guys are a little more familiar with it. So whatever the case, let's start. All right. Chapter 1: The Glass Eye to the Sky. Aya, instigating the trial system for her own benefit, finds out there are some strings attached. The rise of Ginsoku's first defense attorney. Okay, so this is text-based, obviously. As for those kind of games, it's a lot of reading. But again, since it's a lot of reading, I have to fucking read that shit out. Oh fuck, it's like ESR over again. See, this is why I wish every game had voice actors. Like the busy person, makes my life so much easier, but fuck, okay, let's do this. I gonna record it for another 2 hours and shit. Okay, let's do this. The bright sunlight, the fluttering wind, and the endless blue sky. Just enough clouds for contrast and breathtaking scenery. If that were all, this world would be paradise. This world, Gensoku, is an isolated world. A world that allows the presence of beings other than humans and animals. A world where monsters and yokai live. And a world where nothing serious happens. 90% of the time anyway. This story takes place in such a world. So as you see there, the red text is kind of done in like a typewriter style in terms of the sound effects. Unfortunately, you cannot skip that. I tried spamming like my mouse button, I spam whatever. You cannot skip that little red text. So when I was doing a demo just to make sure it works or not, I couldn't skip it, which really does suck in the long run. So you're just gonna have to, like, in case I mess up the game and I have to, go through where I last saved up. It has a good save system. So there's that. I'll probably wait, can I show you? No, I cannot show with OBS at the current moment, but I'll show you in the future later. But yeah, it has a good decent save system as long as you're aware of it, so you should be fine on that. But yeah, it sucks. I don't want to see this all the time. And I know it's important for sure gameplay wise, but if I've seen it already, let me skip. So I'm gonna do that, right? Just a little note. I knew it'd be here. No, wait, I shouldn't touch it without asking permission first. I just can't control myself around stuff like this. Just a little bit shouldn't hurt, right? Oh, so it can do that. That's pretty neat. That's right, I should test the feature I was planning on adding to the Tengu's camera. And there. Wow, I even amaze myself sometimes. A job well done. Well, done? Oh no, I changed the whole thing. I didn't even realize it. I don't think I'll have enough time to change it back. But maybe I'll just make it look normal for now. "10 years later? Yeah, you can hear that. You're doing shit. Same day, 3:50 p.m. Coroner. I probably should read that just in case. Oops, it's already time. It should be finished taking pictures about now. I hope it actually worked. same day, 3:56 p.m. forest entrance. Just to let you know, I'm probably gonna forget everything I read after the first text box, so yeah, don't count on me to remember shit. I got a bad feeling about this. Great, it's still here. It's nice to know how to use something for once. Was that someone's voice? Hee-yah! What happened? Oh, God. What kicked up all this dirt? A winner is me. That voice. I think that might have something to do with this. Huh? Someone there? I'm gonna assume that's intentionally done that, just to make us stupid. Oh, it's just Chiruno. Ah, wait, I almost forgot about the camera. The camera was wrong. Chiruno, what is that you're standing on? Huh? Oh, this thing? Don't know what it is, but I kicked it good. Oh no, it's in pieces. Duh, I am the strongest, you know? Yeah, we know. And we also know this. I might as well check my phone in the meantime. Holy shit, it's still going on. Okay, it's done. Same day, 5:12 p.m. Aiki's office. Shit. And that's about the size of things. And so, Mr. Morchika, was it? He won't settle the affair with a Damaku battle? Right, he's not interested in that at all. Even if I were unable to use it, I would never dream of not being interested in Damaku. And I did a good job of explaining the situation, don't you think? No matter how you put it, it is quite an amusing story. Quite. And do you remember what I mentioned earlier, Miss Shiki, about the judgment methods of the humans in the outside world? Not that you mentioned it, I do. It was written in a book I borrowed from Miss Knowledge. It seems that she really lives up to her name. Yes, so why did you bring that up? Oh, I see. That's why you came to tell me about the incident. You believe it'd be a good example of such a case. And I believe you are correct. However, for this particular judgment method, I am the only one who can act as a judge. Does that mean I assign roles to the other positions? Do you specifically remember what those roles are? Well, let me think. Judge and Emma are particularly synonymous. However, I don't make the decisions on my own. There is a side that establishes proof of guilt and a side that defends the suspect and then argue their cases, if I recall correctly. So you're saying that excluding the victim and the accused, a minimum of 3 people are needed. No, there's more. The accusing side has to thoroughly inspect the crime scene, examine the evidence, and collect witness testimony, so there's quite a bit of work that needs to be done. Sounds like a lot of trouble. Well, whatever happens, as long as my involvement is limited to observation, it's fine. That's the extent of my knowledge. That should be enough. Miss Shinki, you still haven't given your approval for my documentary, The Forthright Daily Life of Gensoku's Preceding Judge. Are you sure we can't come to an agreement? Haven't I already told you that I didn't see any merit in it whatsoever? Yeah, but please reconsider. You have a great influence as an Enma. And I think that if you at least give me permission for a test run to see how it would look, you would practically be begging me to write it. I am not inclined to flaunt my authority like that. I doubt it would be worthwhile. I didn't say it would be like that. Just let me follow you for a while. Anyway, aren't you off duty now for a few days? Yes, I am. What about it? Well, I'd say this is a very good timing. We can have a trial in place of a Damaku battle. Even if I were to accept, who would fill the other roles? You said earlier that the side that establishes guilt needs to do a lot of work, correct? Yes, I did. So I think that asking the residents of the Scarlet Devil Mansion would be a good idea. They have no shortage of maids. Ah, I see. That is certainly true. So later, when we go to the Scarlet Devil Mansion to ask about that, we can ask Miss Knowledge for more details as well. Indeed. However, Komachi is not here at the moment, so I need to leave her a note. Please go on ahead of me. Okay, I will see you at the mansion. Very well. Whenever something like this comes up, I always seem to get pulled into one way or another. Alright, same day, 5:58 bloody PM SDM parlor. So what I'm saying is that I was thinking everyone here at the SDM could act as the side that establishes proof of guilt. Entirely too troublesome. I beg your pardon, milady, the tea is ready. Thank you. Let me hear your opinion on this, Sakya. Whoops. Nope. Cancel. There you go. So yeah, it looks like the right click allows you. I actually didn't know this. So right click, you configure stuff, save, load. You know what? Save. Alright, so yes. Alright, so this game has pretty good save feature. You have like a lot of slots, so you can mess around with that if you want to. Hell, you save at the beginning of the title screen. I don't know why you want to save at the fucking title screen, but you can just go to there's a reload section, which you can do that, but whatever. Hey man, it's an option. An option is an option. Alright, let's go. It seems that these two have brought something rather inconvenient with them. I am responsible for this too? From my point of view. Oh, quite. If you can't endure the attendium, I think it will turn out alright. So what do you think? What do I think? I think it might be too much to endure. I, however, doubt that will be the case, Remy. Oh. Lady Patchley, where shall I put these? Place them on the table. Aren't you constantly training? You should be able to handle that many books. But they're so heavy. Why do you need all these books anyway? None of your business. Oh. So can you explain why it won't be boring? Of course, they are requesting that we play a role similar to that of the police, a very engaging role indeed. And by engaging, you mean troublesome. Only for those at the crime scene, actually. You know I don't like it when you dance around the subject patch. Please get to the point. It is very likely that if we accept this role, neither you nor I will be overly engaged. The engaged ones would be Sakya and the maids. They will conduct a general investigation, going to the scene of the crime, collecting evidence, and taking testimonies from witnesses. The vast majority of the work. Since we have a great number of maids at our disposal, we are the natural choice. To me, it seems more like we're the only choice, but are we the proper choice? It is possible that you're not, especially if we can get away with lying. What do you think, Sakya? I have no objections whatsoever. I only serve your will, milady. It should kill some time, at least. To that end, I shall play along with your little plan. Alright, I can write a great article about this. You, Tengu, it's still a little too early to celebrate. I will join provided that certain conditions are met. Huh? You thought I had not noticed your anticipation? Ugh, what are you talking about? I'm not planning anything. Don't be silly. What are your conditions? The role of defense attorney, I believe. That will be yours, Tengu? What? You're the one who started this, aren't you? That's why you should have some responsibility in the whole affair. But, hey, what are you? I can't write an objective article if I'm involved. Well, let the other Tengu write about it. It will all rest on your shoulders, although I suppose we can afford you an assistant. What? So that settles it then. It's only natural for the one who proposes an idea to have some responsibility in its execution, Miss Shameimaru. They're not exactly wrong there, I'll give them that. It's actually pretty damn true. You're kidding. By the way, Patch, what about those books? Forgive me, but I do not wish to read that erroneous tower. Oh yes, I was about to mention that. Please do not worry, as I will glean the necessary information from these books and summarize everything in a more concise manner. I believe I should be finished by tomorrow. This judgment process might be different from how I always hand down sentences. So yes, please do. Please leave everything to me. Maybe some reverse psychology will work. Looks like I have no choice. I will prepare for the trial too. But of course, if we don't do it, we'll have to go through the trouble of finding someone else. Oh, just when I thought I could finally be able to spend the whole time taking notes in the audience gallery. I don't think so. You're very easy to read. But it's such a simple task, I thought we'd just be able to ignore it. My condolences. Very well then, if you would be so kind, I shall leave the rest to you, Miss Knowledge. It has been quite a while since I've done anything with books other than reading them, so to be honest, I'm somewhat looking forward to it. Now all that remains is the trial itself. When shall it start? It would be best to have it soon to keep the case details and the crime scene fresh. So how about tomorrow afternoon? I must remind you that this is the most difficult time of day for me to leave the mansion. However, it's going to be difficult to plan this entirely around your schedule. Oh, fine then. I suppose it will let me use my favorite parasol. I shall prepare it at once, milady. Let's meet here tomorrow. Yes, I will be looking forward to it. Yeah, wait right there, Tengu. Huh? We need you to go for you to go to the Hakure Shrine. Really? For what? Since it seems like you have yet to realize, do you think we'd be able to hold a trial with everyone using spell cards? If we were going to be holding a trial in my building, that would be a little... Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I need to ask the red and white shrine maiden to temporarily suspend the use of spell cards, correct? Exactly, but you shouldn't go empty-handed, so take these rice cakes with you. Cause you know what, bribing Raven with food is probably gonna work, I'm not even gonna lie there. Thanks, I'll fly over right away and ask her.